What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Just coming off a super fun weekend at the National Fishing Expo in Kansas City. Thank all of you guys who subscribe to this channel and follow me on social media for coming out. It was super good to meet a lot of you guys. I'm glad that everyone was able to come out, attend my seminars, and just support the show in general. It was a huge success, at least for me. So thank you guys once again for coming out. It was an awesome time. But for right now, it's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. As you guys can see, getting kind of a late start, because if you guys have never worked a trade show or something like that before, they're extremely exhausting. So it's about 1:45 right now. Just wanted to get out, put the boat through the motions after not being on the water for almost a week as I kind of prepared for the show. We had big winds last week, so I had to reschedule a couple of guide trips because crappie fishing in big wind is not fun for anyone. So today, I don't know if you guys can kind of see me, we've got a little bit of skim ice here at the landing. We've got some south wind blowing everything back here, and I think for where I want to fish today, the south wind is going to be just fine. But we'll see. I know it's been a while since last time you guys saw me on the channel, and I apologize for that, but I've just been so busy guiding here for this crappie season that we enjoy so much. So it's been tough to get out even on my days off to sneak in a couple videos. But that's why we're out today, because I've got an extremely busy guiding schedule ahead of me. So we're gonna get the boat dropped in here, run out to some spots, scan some stuff, and just enjoy the day. I've got the whole afternoon here from now until sunset, so I'm just gonna get out there, see what the fish look like, what they want to do. We'll see what happens. Well, it appears that some of that skim ice at the ramp here is a little bit thicker than I was expecting, so we're gonna drop the lower unit in here, get the kicker up. Not only going to help me getting out on the lake, but it's going to help the very few boats that are out here also come back in, because yeah, it's almost a ½ inch thick. I don't want to bust a trailer light or two, because I've done that about 74 times in the past. So now that the engine's running, we're just going to put her in gear, blow it away. All right, all good. All right, we're in, we're good. Let's get out into the wind and see if we can go find some of those stupid panfish we call crappies that we love so much in the winter. Uh-oh, looks like we found some. Let's put LiveScope down and see what it looks like. There they are, boys and girls. That's what they look like. Holy man, that's a lot of fish, boys and girls. Gonna have to weed through some shorts, I reckon, but that right there looks pretty good. All right, boys and girls, well, we're getting started. We're gonna get these baits rigged up with some plastics here. Let's see what we've got. And why don't we just start with the old standby, shall we? All right, so we're running the old double jig rig. We've got an 1/8 ounce here with that purple and chartreuse from Swing 'em In Baits. We've got running the battle shads today. And we've got a 1/16 ounce on top here with that ice blue and chartreuse. Swing 'em In Baits looking good. All right, well, let's get the active captain screen recording here, which it is. Get some baits down there and try and get a size gauge on these fish here, because there's a ton of them. They're not looking super big, but there's just so many fish that we're just gonna have to try and weed through them. Instant looker, that one looks like a good one. Bite it. Oh, no dice. Back down to his buddies. I'll set it right in the school here. Instant thump. Not a good sign, because that usually means those smaller ones. Pull it up away from him. Here he comes. He's still on it. Come on. Come on. Nope. No dice. First drop. I bet this morning's bite was fire. First one is going to be tiny. Yeah, not super tiny, but pretty tiny. So, that's how it's going to be. Bounce from school to school, see what happens. Got a nice group coming in from in front of us here. Let's see if they stop by and join the party. Moving pretty quick. Got him. Got a roamer, a little better one. Probably would make 10. Maybe. Gotta find some better ones though. Got that one. That's a better one. Much better. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for, boys and girls, right there. We're gonna box some. May take some home for dinner tonight. Another good one. Oh yeah. There we go. Like I said, guys, they're here, but sometimes there's just so many fish, which is an amazing problem to have, that you just got to weed through them. Biting it on pretty much every drop. That fish was going nowhere. There we go. Another nice one. Yep, another giant. Pretty sure there's a dude like 20 feet behind me right now. That's the size. Boys and girls, that's the size. Oh yeah. Not a boat in sight, and he's 20 feet off my my big motor. How about that? Yep. That's the one, guys. They are here. I'm probably just gonna get enough for like some fish tacos. Maybe do some blackened fish tacos tonight. How about that? That sounds good. Not a boat in sight, but that guy's 20 feet behind me. Love it. Good one. Yeah, baby. All right, now we're doing stuff. Hopefully the GoPro is actually gonna get this clip, because I've been having some issues. It's a nice one. It's gonna take a big old dump right in a live well. It's looking good so far. Instant. Oh man, they're on fire now. I think we got them fired up, especially the better ones are getting more keepers than shorts. So always a good thing, always a good thing. Got him. Tried to shake him off actually because he looked smaller. He's not. Oh, that's funny. That is funny stuff. About halfway or a little over halfway to our limit here, boys and girls. And then I'm gonna go pick up my buddy. We're gonna fish for fun, but they are on fuego today. Oh yeah, big one. Got him. That was awesome. I was just about to stop recording, and then I saw that school just in reach, made one pitch, got the biggest one right there to go. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, big girls. Come over and grab it. Oh, had one chance. There's another one. Didn't bite it. I don't want to bite. Got him. Oh, that was the one we wanted. Oh, that's too cool. Man, these fish are so fired up. So fired up. Had a little 5-minute lull there for a second because I was just trying to pull it away from smaller fish, but this is as good as it gets. As good as it gets. Some good ones. Good ones on the outside of the school. It's kind of been the program lately. I mean, I'm sure it's like that a lot. Sometimes you find smaller schools of big fish and massive schools of smaller fish with bigger ones mixed in, but those bigger ones kind of seem to be all by themselves out on the edge of the school. I'm about to catch a double. Nope. But yeah, I mean, we could sit here and do this all day. I've got a few more fish till I have my actual limit, and then I'm done. So, but as far as LiveScope education and LiveScope footage for you guys on the tube, this is as good as it gets. Besides wipers and walleyes, of course, but crappies are not as smart as wipers and walleyes are. Looks pretty good. All right, guys, well, I had to run over and pick up my good buddy Grant here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, at least the fishing portion, because I'm gonna take some of these crappies home tonight and we're gonna do blackened fish tacos. So if you're into catch and cook, I know I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video, stick around because I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna clean a couple of those up. We're gonna throw some of those on the Blackstone, and like I said, do blackened crappie tacos. So to recap real quick, just some of the baits. I know you guys that are regular viewers of the channel, this comes as no surprise, but today we were using the Swingaman Bait Co. Baby Battle Shad. Color that was good was obviously the split body purple and chartreuse, and then on the top jig we had the ice blue and chartreuse. They didn't really have one preference over the other, but I've got 5 more boxes that look just like that. And then as far as the jigs go, I was actually using some jigs that I got from Todd Huckabee himself this last weekend at the National Fishing Expo. So these guys right here, actually redneck rubber jigs. So that's an 1/8 ounce with a 2/0 hook there. Super, super sexy. They're a little spendy, but for what they do, they're absolutely worth it. And for you guys that always wonder about the box that I use for my jigs, that is a Fishmore Outdoors jig box, the T3 Pro. Highly recommend picking one of those up. I actually have a discount code for these boxes right here. I'll put the link in the description below, but definitely check out those redneck rubber jigs. That's a pretty cute looking box right there. So with that being said, I'm gonna send you guys off. I'm gonna go home, clean these fish, and I will see you guys at the Blackstone or at the cleaning table, get these crappies cleaned up, and we're gonna do blackened crappie tacos tonight.
Pretty lame.
Hop up in there, Grant. You got the nicest easy steps in the front of the boat, but you choose the hardest route.
That's how I roll.
Show me what we have here. Oh boy.
Nice one.
We got some work to do. Ooh. So, as you guys can see, we're back at headquarters here. We're gonna load these fish up in the bucket. We did not include Grant's section of fishing into the day. I just wanted to get out by myself and be able to make a video and then hang out with Grant. I'm sure some of you guys that talked to me at the fishing expo met Grant because he hung out with me and helped all weekend. But this was kind of my little reward for him, other than buying him a hotel room and stuff. But we wanted to come out this day after and rail on some crappies, and that's exactly what we did. The bite was fire. We moved around just a little bit there towards the end of the day, which obviously you guys aren't gonna see in the video because you just saw me. So we're gonna get to cleaning our fish here, and then Danny's gonna be home from work soon, and I'm gonna make her absolute favorite, and we're gonna do them a little bit different this time. We're gonna do blackened crappie tacos on the Blackstone. So really looking forward to that because it's been a long time since I've done something like that, but never done it on my new Blackstone. So yeah, as you can see, well, what'd you get, one side loaded up?
Yeah.
Yep, that's mine. Grant's got the other side, so we've got work to do. All right, guys, well, as you can tell, we are back in the kitchen here. So we've got my wife right now making the sauce for our blackened fish tacos, and she's gonna briefly explain what sauce we're making for the tacos and why we're making it.
Normally, we would make a sauce that is, sour cream, lime juice, and cilantro. We don't have like 75% of those things. So what we do have is avocados, limes, and Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna just mix those things together because that sounds like it could maybe be like an avocado crema situation. So we're gonna try it, and it will probably be fine, but I've never made this before, so good luck to us.
Yep, nope, I trust my wife when it comes to making some sort of sauce situation. So while she's making this situation, I'm gonna go get the Blackstone hot. I'm gonna show you guys how to make your crappies Blackstone ready for blackened crappie tacos. All right, so we've got the sauce made. Now what do we do with the sauce?
I just mixed it with coleslaw mix, and I reserved some for tomorrow in case I want to eat this for lunch. But for dinner, we're gonna just mix however much we feel like is appropriate.
All right, so then now on to our crappies. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crappie fillets, which is more than enough for us tonight. Normally when we do crappie tacos, we do them fried, and I cut those into quarters or thirds, but tonight we're just gonna do whole solid fillets. So we're just gonna throw those into a bowl real quick, just like that. And then we're gonna take some avocado oil, which is good for the Blackstone. Avocado oil is a lot of what I use on my Blackstone, but you can use whatever oil you want. This is also really tough to do with one hand, but just a quick little shoosh on there. And then mix those guys up so they've got something to coat the blackening season to. But then from there, we just lay them right back out on the cutting board like so. Then from there, the blackening season that I really like for blackening fish is the Traeger Blackened Saskatchewan Rub. You guys can buy this on Amazon, but I'm sure they sell it at Ace Hardware. Not super cheap, but a little bit goes a long way. So we're just gonna sprinkle some of that onto the fillets like so. And then once you have those covered, then just rub them right in right there. Cause like I said, a little bit on the blackening seasoning goes a long way. So do not put too much on because it will be way over salted. So once you get one side coated, then flip them over and then do the other side. Once you guys have that spread throughout the fillets there, then just kind of rub it in. So then from there, we're gonna go out to the Blackstone, turn it to medium high to high heat, and I will show you guys how we blacken these things up. It is obviously pretty cold out here, but we've got the Blackstone running on medium high to high heat right now. So I'm gonna take some avocado oil and I'm just gonna coat the griddle and that guy right there. We've got the two hottest burners going right now, right in the middle. And I've had these burners going for just a bit here, so they are ready to go. So we're gonna take our fillets that are nice and coated in the Blackstone seasoning, the Traeger seasoning here. Put those guys just right on. It's gonna be high heat, so these are only gonna take about maybe 2 minutes per side, if that. Put these guys right on there. It doesn't need to be any fancy sort of way. That's the beauty of the Blackstone. You guys can just throw the whole thing right on there, but we're just gonna let those crank right up, make sure we get a nice crisp on either side, and then flip them over and they'll be good to go. With blackening anything, you're probably gonna have some that are gonna break, but that's fine. Just keep them as solid as you can. They're gonna be broken up anyway for the taco portion of things, but I don't think it really matters that much. All right, these babies look good to go, so we're gonna take these right off here. That is the one thing with crappies on the Blackstone versus walleyes or any other stiffer fillet type situation. They are gonna kind of come apart, but that's okay, because when you're doing fish tacos, you're gonna break them apart anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. We're just gonna put them all right over there. Get the last of them here, and then last but not least, we are gonna cook the tortillas as well. Put these on here real quick. All right, Nancy is going to assemble her first fish tacos.
That's it.
That's literally it.
That's it.
Okay, first bite.
What?
What do you think? Super good?
Yep.
Blackened crappie tacos, highly recommend. We have done blackened walleyes a couple weeks ago, just obviously with like mashed potatoes and asparagus and stuff. Didn't do a video on that one, but blackened crappie tacos. Cannot complain. I wouldn't even know because I haven't even had any. But so again, cannot thank you enough for coming out to the expo to support the show so they continue to come back year after year. If you guys have questions or comments or concerns about any of the gear that we were using in the video today, check the links in the description below. We've got discount codes for literally everything we're using. So again, thank you guys so much for the continued support and thanks for coming out to the expo. We'll see you on the next video.